It's exactly 1 week since that assassination attempt against Donald Trump. We were on air when it happened 1 week ago today. He's back holding a rally alongside his VP pick, JD Vance. Let's go live to Trudy McIntosh in the United States. And Trudy, this is a big moment in the campaign, certainly all the momentum at this stage behind Donald Trump and the Republicans.
Yeah, it seems like he can't put a foot wrong at the moment, Donald Trump. A week ago, surviving by only 2 centimetres, being killed at that rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Here we are a week later, Donald Trump back on the campaign trail. He's taken off that bandage that he had on his ear during that entire Republican convention, which was held in Milwaukee this week. We've got an updates from his doctors. Just ahead of this rally, they say he has a 2-centimetre wound in his ear, but he's doing remarkably well and so lucky, essentially, to be alive. That was the opening riff from Donald Trump today to this big crowd. It's an indoor rally, I'd want to point out to our viewers. They're rethinking the outdoor event. Like, it's just much harder for the Secret Service, we're told, to secure that. There is going to be big questions, though, about how the shooter was able to get so close to Donald Trump, and that will be a big focus here in Congress next week. But as for Mr. Trump, today, riffing on the idea that the attack we see from Democrats that he's a threat to democracy. He said today it's the exact opposite.
What they do is misinformation and disinformation, and they keep saying he's a threat to democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week I took a bullet for democracy. What did I do against democracy?
A bullet for democracy, says Donald Trump. He's still speaking in Michigan. Let's listen in live.
A lot of nuclear weapons. I got along with them great. You were never in danger with me as your president. It's a good thing to get along, not a bad thing. I used to tell him, why don't you do something else? All he wants to do is buy nuclear weapons and make them. I said, just relax, chill. You got enough. You got so much nuclear weapons, so much. He said, just relax. Go to let's go to a baseball game. I'll show you what a baseball. We'll go watch the Yankees, or we'll come watch Michigan at its home opener. Okay, how about that? Are you going to have a good team this year, I think, right? Pretty good. I heard good. I heard good, but who the hell knows, right? Guy drops a pass, that's the end of that season. It's a risky business. I proudly imposed a 27.5 tariff on all Chinese auto imports to keep China and Chinese cars, keep them out of America. You don't sell a lot of Chinese cars in here because of what, and if you did, it'd be fewer cars that you made. We're going to bring back the auto industry because of, we're going to bring it back. We're going to have them. If they want to come in and sell us cars, they can, but they have to build plants here and they have to hire our workers, and that's fine, and nobody can say anything about it. Under the radical Democrat policies, the U.S. auto industry is being decimated. You know, we lost 64% of our industry over the years, 64%. We were a giant, and now they're made, a lot of them made in Mexico. Mexico's taken 35% of the auto industry, and we did something very strong. We did something very strong with Mexico. But, you know, when I was building the wall, I said, you have to give us 28,000 soldiers. And they laughed at me. I hate when people laugh at me. I hate it. No, it's so disrespectful. They laughed at me. We won't do that. Why would we do that? I said, because you have to. We're building the wall. People are flowing in through your country. We want 28,000 soldiers to protect us while we're building the wall. They said, no, no, no. And then they said, after I said, look, here's the story. If you don't do it, we're going to charge you a 25% tariff on every car that you send into America. And then it's going to 50% next month. Then it's going to 75%. And then it's going to 100%, and then I'll stop. And the gentleman representing the president's a great guy. He's no longer president, but he's a great guy. He was a great guy, still is. But he said, I'd like to discuss this with the president. I said, 5 minutes, I got to go. I have something much more important to do. And he came back. He said, Mr. President, we would love to give you soldiers to protect your wall, free of charge, of course. That's how I got those great.
That's where we leave Donald Trump there in Michigan. Trudy McIntosh live in the United States as we cover this latest development in the campaign. His first rally alongside JD Vance. He looks like he's got his energy back. The speech at the convention was mixed. The reviews, I think, it was reflective, bit rambling. Today, it looks like he's back in form, and Michigan is going to be crucial for him.
He absolutely loves this forum, Kieran. The rallies seem to actually give him energy. He feeds off the crowd. I've been listening to every word he's been saying this morning, and he goes off on tangents. People enjoy it. He brought someone up on stage with him at one point. You can tell he enjoys that he's doing this. This is a crucial state, though, Michigan, as you say, a key swing state. A fascinating track record, too, in the last two presidential races. It was won by Trump back in 2016 against Hillary Clinton, but then against Joe Biden last time around in 2020, Biden managed to win it. So in 2024, this is a crucial contest. And we already heard Donald Trump attacking the Democrat governor there, Gretchen Whitmer. She's one of those in line named as a potential replacement amongst many if Joe Biden were to drop out, or potential to be a VP pick. So Donald Trump getting a bit ahead of himself and already taking aim at her. She posted on X this morning, taking aim at Donald Trump. So it's friendly fire both ways.